Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, hello and welcome! Finally, we have returned with Persona 5, the Royal. So this has been on hiatus long enough. I don't have too much to work with, so today's stream may be kind of short in comparison to other Persona 5 streams. But we're gonna give it a go just so this way, like, Persona 4 is, like, completely overpowering, so... we're gonna go ahead and do some of this. I don't like to think it's gonna be too far we're gonna get, but with the use of the guide, so I can hopefully get everything, we're gonna go ahead and do this, see how far we get, and hopefully get some more character development. So this way, Mama Strife has more characters to get, you know, she's refreshed on characters, because, fortunately, my mom's memory isn't what it used to be. She doesn't retain that kind of knowledge for a long period of time. So, let's go ahead and pop into Discord here, because I got that standing arrangement. Hello? Hello? I'm not hearing Mama Strife. What the hell? Mama Strife, I can't hear you. Mama Strife, are you there? Mama Strife. If you're talking, Mama Strife, I can't hear you. Mama Strife. She'll figure it. Rebooting Discord. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, I'm in there if anybody wants to join me.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello.
Oh, good. I didn't know
Well,
but I'd had it up all day in case you wanted to get on. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to turn my TV down some.
You got your headset, right? Said you were wanting to try that?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I put it? Ah, there it is. Well, now if I can get the cords untangled, I'll be doing good.
Nice.
Okay. So, what we get to do for the remainder of the evening, because we're picking up right after finishing Kanashiro's Palace. Since we literally just got back, we're gonna go ahead and read.
Hey.
So we're gonna start the illusionary popus or popus.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. She always...
Okay, how's that?
A little better. She always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. A legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed?
Hey, hey!
Huh. Alright, so obviously we're not gonna finish the book.
That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society.
It's good to see Morgana again.
Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
Alright. Let's see.
But they don't have the courage? Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human? When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
What should we say here, Mama Strife? Should we I'm sure you are, or just be confident?
I think I would go with I'm sure you are.
Talk about a lukewarm response. Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Magician, rank 5. Chance to obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack.
Alright.
Come on, it's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Oh, hello, Igor. What's up, nose?
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
The other metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
Uner or user?
User, sorry.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed, I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to.
Hi, Ash.
Aww.
Hi.
Aww. He's adorable.
Some impromptu kitty time. Not with my cat, though. This is the cat that loves to be beat.
Like Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities.
Oh, say hi, Ash.
Hello, Ash. Exactly, Rain. The masochist kitty.
Bye, Ash.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
What?
Cowboy.
Yummy. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Rank 6 Fool increases the XP bonus granted by the Arcana Burst.
Alright.
It's time, inmate.
I just know you were
Return to your world.
Oh, we've been doing Discord for Persona 5. We just haven't done Persona 5 in a while.
so that's the reason I forgot it.
Let's see what we got here.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
What should we say, Mama Strife?
No.
No? No, it's fine?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
There's something I feel I should let you know. Kanashiro contacted me.
Uh-oh.
Kanashiro? He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean. His group was called a mafia, after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them. Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart? It's hard to say for sure yet. I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
Yes, what about them?
I'm not sure, but I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces. True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Hey, there's this article making the rounds online. It's called Confessions of a Boy M, a tell-all on the Kamoshida abuse scandal. That's gotta be Mishima, right? I read it. It all sounds so horrible. It's no wonder they consider the Phantom Thieves heroes. Kinda hard to bag on the Phantom Thieves after reading that. You're right. In fact, you might call them superheroes. That journalist's articles sure are making a big splash. Might be the perfect way to get the Phantom Thieves name out there. We should take advantage of this. Get our name out there, why, or I'm not interested. What do you think, Mama Strife?
Why?
Now
The,
then.
the bigger our name is, the more our targets will hear talk of us. Plus, the positive buzz will make people less cautious of us.
Okay.
Let's go back to the bar in Shinjuku and get her to write more stuff about us.
Good morning.
Ah, hey! Good morning, Eclipse Senpai. It's nice that the rain stopped. Would be even nicer if the sky would clear, though. Hello, Kasumi. My, you're looking ravishing today. Let's see, what do we got? I think you may know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kabayakawa to look for the culprits. Culprits? Or is he on to us? What do you think, Mama Stripe?
Number one.
Yes, the ones responsible for the calling card. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. Alright, so... let's make sure we've got... No. Okay, so Counselor, Devil, Emperor, Faith, need Lovers, have Moon, need Star, need Sun, I got Sun, and Temperance, so I don't need Fools, so we'll go ahead and release you. And I don't need you right now, so I'll go ahead and release you. So let's head for the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
Because I need to pick up a Lovers and a, Lovers and Star.
You
Justine!
These are the paths of such rudeness. Registration? You'd like to register this? These are the paths you have walked.
Lianxi.
You'll withdraw this and accept this persona. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
Don't need Chariot.
Are
That
you
should be good
finished?
for now.
What?
It is time, inmate.
Not that it matters, but we'll go ahead and do it. Let's see. Let's go hang out with On. What are your plans for today? I'm wandering around Shibuya. I'm feeling kind of restless. I'll still be at the station for a bit. Let me know if anything comes up. Yep, let's go hang out with On. I guess now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me. Oh, I went to go Shiho again the other day. I've been thinking a lot since then, though. Do you have time to talk? Yep, we'll spend some time with her.
Thanks.
Does the diner work for you? So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And do you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop laughing about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. Seems that way. I mean, they always say laughter is the best medicine, right? I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Was she working hard? Yeah. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. But she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. And that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? It's because you're kind. You're wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool. Beautiful, even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho? Show her your own strength. My strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Strife, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What should I do? The true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. Rank 6. Harrison Recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
All right.
My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know.
Bye.
See you around. I mean, she's not wrong.
That's true.
Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm gonna try my best to help Shiho out, in my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before. But now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. Someone's motivated. Yep. I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shiho. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Strife. I hope I can keep counting on you for that, okay? Bye!
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We will be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. Good God. You know, I've been curious. What's Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mention it, I have one very interesting classmate. She is a female shogi player, and seemingly quite the skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student at Kosei. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I do not know much about her. She's not the kind of person to let others close to her. Sounds like she only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it says she is alone a genius. However, I heard that she is commonly seen at the church over in Konda. For real? We gotta go. You probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, shogi's a kind of battle, right? She's got to know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff. That is quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. Strife, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Conda, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
Conda, now accessible. This historical district contains many famous shrines and churches. Reflect on your past, confess your regrets, and the path forward may become clear.
All right.
Alright, so what are we doing for the day? For now, we want to go. Alright, just so this way Rain doesn't get all nitpicky with me.
Okay.
I'm
Nice.
checking my plant. It's healthy, Rain. So let's go to Shinjuku. We're gonna get another Arcana in the works. And it's Tuesday, so
Oh!
yes.
Oh!
Not that I'll necessarily need them, but you never know.
Oh!
Let's talk to the fortune teller.
Oh!
Oh, you're Eclipse Son from the other day, right? I remember you. You had a very abnormal destiny, as I recall. Please, take a seat. You want to purchase a holy stone, huh? For just 100,000 yen, you can change your fate. For that much, it better not only change your fate, but also give you incredible luck. If you do end up buying one, we should go home and test it out. Well, what do you want to do? Let's go ahead and buy one. Thank you very much. Here you go. It's the smart thing to do, considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with the happiness aura, so you'll feel the effects right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate changed.
Well then.
Goodbye. I should head home.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, you're home. I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. I guess you start forgetting things more the older you get. You can attest to that, Mama Strife.
Yes, I can.
Hey,
Last time we went to that fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. It should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Ow! What the heck? Hey, can't you keep this thing a little cleaner? I can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of the... Wait. Strife, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey,
Do you mind looking over the shop while I...
For real?
The stone shattered! What's gotten into you? This tastes salty. Hey, the holy stone is just salt! Strife, what's going on? What do you think we should say here, Mama Strife? It doesn't affect the story. Salt, or I'm just a bit salty.
I would go with salt.
Huh? Are you psychic or something? I was just about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. I think this is technically rock salt. I've seen the chief grinding some up before. Wait, in that case, maybe the holy stone is supposed to help you get better at cooking. I don't think that's right. But if that's not it, then what's it for? Hold on a second. The Holy Stone was supposed to change your future, not improve your cooking skills.
No
So,
way.
that Holy Stone was really just a phony stone in the end. That fortune teller's name was Chihaya, right? She clearly has some kind of mystical power, but this is just unacceptable.
Hey!
We need to go complain to her. Turns out the Holy Stone I bought from Chihaya was a fake. I should go talk to her and try to figure out her true intentions. I thought I was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all brand clothing and an older man with gold accessories were arguing. Both were on their high horse, and even though they dressed fancily, it felt rishi. Speaking of, the Japanese words for high horse and novarish both originated as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So, Eclipse-kun, have you seen this piece before?
Do you know the answer?
What do you think it says on the back of this piece? Gold.
This is it.
That's right.
Exactly.
The lance and the silver general also have the kanji for gold on the back. By the way, it's said that the 2 on the back of the pawn piece is a cursive form of gold. In shogi, you can choose to promote your pieces under certain conditions. If a knight crosses into enemy territory, for instance, they can promote, becoming as mobile as a gold general. A weak piece, like a pawn, can become gold if they get into the enemy's camp, hence novarish.
No way.
Wow, really? Eclipse-kun kinda seems smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Yay, I is smart. By the way, nobody rich like to wear expensive clothes just because of a desire to be acknowledged. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Making yourself seem bigger reminds me of a frilled lizard. Let's go hang out with Kasumi. Hello, do you have any free time today? I managed to get permission to practice in the school gym. I was thinking we could do some training inside. Does that sound okay? Yeah, why not? So you're gonna spend time with Yoshizawa? Sure. Kasumi isn't responding. Sorry, my phone has been acting up. It just randomly shut off. It looks like it's okay now. See you. Oh, but do you want to get some food in the cafeteria first? I'll go ahead and grab us some seats first. I'll be waiting for you in the cafeteria, senpai.
Senpai?
Sorry I called you here so suddenly. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things besides gymnastics that I'm really invested in. And I figured something out. It's this. Making bento?
Yes.
Yeah, I can cook. You really need to regulate your diet in gymnastics, so I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I also wanted to thank you, I made you bento.
So
This is actually my
anyway,
first time cooking for someone else besides my family. But I figured this would definitely help me get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind, and knowing how much you exercise. Do you want it? I'm touched. Then I'm glad I put all that effort into it. The chicken and eggs are to help you with fatigue. There are some beans in there too, and it's on brown rice. Weight control is important for gymnasts, but we also need to make sure we've got energy and stamina too. So high protein, low fat is usually what we go for. We also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting all focused on the gymnastics part again. Well, anyway.
This
Let's
looks
dig
good.
in. Is that all for you? Of course! I need every last grain of rice. Have you seen my frail frame? Why do you look so skeptical, Eclipse Senpai? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn all this off at practice. Tell us, Senpai, you'll be done before you know it. This is... It's a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. I keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something very familiar. Eclipse Senpai, you okay? Your eyes are glazing over. It's definitely unique. You think so? I don't think it's that weird for an athlete. Heavy seasoning would probably be bad for you, so I went easy on it. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. I was trying to decide how to season these, and I figured everyone likes curry, right? So I decided to go for maximum curry flavoring. Sorry. Were you not a fan of that flavor? Or wait, maybe you prefer the super spicy ones?
Oh my goodness.
What do you think we should say here, Mama Strife? Not exactly, or is there a third option?
Is there a third option?
I'm so sorry.
I did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayonnaise? Soy sauce? Maybe miso? Do you think Dr. Maru can crush some salt? Calm down, or are you going to get it now? What do you think, Mama Strife?
Going to get it now?
Oh, you're right. I should just buy something new you can eat right now. What do you think we should say here?
What's so deep?
But... Well, thank you. Now we should really eat.
Thank you for the meal.
That was delicious. Thank you for completely finishing your meal, Eclipse Senpai. I'm sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. Either way, I'm really sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I thought it was so great when I presented it to you, and now... You could try again sometime.
Thank you so
You're
much.
very kind, Eclipse Senpai. Next time I'll ask you what you like before I try anything too crazy. I'll go buy that super spicy Megiddo sauce for next time. It seems like you're always helping me find my way forward, Senpai. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and end up in some big pessimistic spiral again. Maybe this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. That sounds right, or maybe. What do you think?
I'm glad you're a little confident. That sounds right.
Either way, I suppose all I can do is keep moving forward. Eclipse Senpai, I hope we can keep helping each other improve. Rank 3! Woo!
All right.
Okay, now that we've gotten all our nutrients, it's time for the next phase. I don't mean to be too demanding, but I'm gonna train you even harder than before. Make sure you keep up. We went to the gymnasium and trained ourselves. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina has increased.
All right.
Maximum HP increased by 5. Oh, I guess we're out of time.
Maybe some other time.
I guess we'll end it here for today. I hope we can do this again sometime.
back.
Hey!
According to Yusuke's info, there's a famous shogi player in Kanda, right? If we have time, why don't we go meet them? We're gonna spend time with Kawakami.
Okay.
It's Becky! Just kidding. I've told you this already, but I've been deceiving you. Sorry again. So stop spending your money on me. Got it? What? Are you serious? Fine, I'll be right there. I have to keep teaching you until you understand. Are you
Jeez.
serious? I told you that the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? Who's the master here? Well, I'm thankful that you're requesting me, bud. You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather, pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. Welcome back, Rain. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. So did you stop? If only I had stuck to my convictions. But I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. So I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I kept my promise to him. It's not your fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all of his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. You okay with that? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. Seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangements, so... See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. It's too late now. Eclipse-kun. You're really not the type to back down, are you? guess we're in this together, now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship.
Oh, wow.
Free time! Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help.
All right.
Cough, cough. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. My cough is already this bad. Maybe we'd be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it up. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you
I'll
so
be eagerly
much.
awaiting your next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. This is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. So, no point making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? And I could serve it to you? Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Sorry, can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. That teacher's got a few screws loose, I swear.
I guess she does. Or maybe it's just the way you make her sound. I don't know.
It's so hot.
It's so hot and humid, I wish the rainy season would end soon. By the way, June's almost over. We defeated Kanashiro, so we can rest easy for a while, I guess? So, what do you want to do today? Maybe something like a trip to Mementos? I want to rest. I mean, breaks are important. But we have those requests on the message boards, so don't forget to answer them. It's raining. Weather very well may have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans.
The air is so muggy.
Alright. We're gonna go hang out with Yusuke today. This is about my new piece, Desire. It was selected for the public exhibition. It's already on display there now. If it is alright with you, could we go see it together? Yeah. Thank you. This will actually be my first time going as well. I will send you the location of the art museum now. Let's meet up and head there together. Ueno. A district packed with cultural sites like museums, temples, and a zoo. Get cultured in art. Many famous paintings and sculptures can be seen at Ueno's art museums.
All right.
Sweet.
Indeed.
In addition to the exhibition aspect of this show, there is also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here, and yet nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they're so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look? What is this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire? I see no desire here. I understand now. This area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come, dear, there's much more detailed paintings over there. There's no need to worry. I am not bothered in the slightest. That was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. This is... Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. I would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted in the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best. How
did you say?
Dare you? Ah, you the artist? The title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must interject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. Hi, Strawberry! These brushstrokes are splendid, given your age. But does this painting really tell you anything? It's empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. My work is... empty? Don't let it bother you. Indeed.
Why?
Why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These...
What? Son.
What?
Oh, your dad.
Oh. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? It is as though I'd been forsaken by the gods of art. How you doing today, Strawberry? How was your stream? This grave mistake shall be the end for me. This is just the beginning. Do not patronize me. I have no future in this field. What is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will
The way I cook it now.
Nice! What is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? This isn't like you. Strife.
Agreed.
You are correct. Surrendering myself to fate after only one failure would be very much unlike me. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful.
Okay.
But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him.
Not yet.
That's the spirit. I will start by painting. After that, I will paint. Beyond which, I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope you'll allow me to continue my skill card services as well, Strife. I shall conquer this. Rank 3, follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Let us return home.
Let us head home. I wish to start anew. A slump, huh?
Yep. Yummy.
Strife. I apologize for causing a scene earlier. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize what I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished up by the end of today. Jesus, dude.
An overachiever, is he? The game.
If anything, I should be doing more. I'll do anything to escape this slump. With your support, I was able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Sorry for taking up so much of your time.
What?
We'll meet again soon.
Ooh, yes.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, crossword!
Hey, hey!
A border between air masses. 5 letters.
Inlet?
A front.
Oh, a front? Okay.
When warm and cold air of equal force collide and stall, the border is called a stationary front. When one lasts from spring to summer, it's called a seasonal rain front. The rainy season is called Suyu in Japan, written with the Chinese characters for plum and rain, possibly due to how the rain constantly falls as the plums ripen.
All right.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Yay! I is smart. S-M-R-T.
I'm glad Strawberry got a new friend.
Yay! Alright, so we're gonna go confront that fortune teller now about that horrible, horrible stone she gave us.
Hey!
Let's ask Chihaya about the Holy Stone. She's with a client. Sounds like they're talking about the Holy Stone. Do you want to eavesdrop on them? Yep. How are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyway. Yuya said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just make him so mad. I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now,
Let us ask the tarot. O divine power, shed light upon her fate. Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it a great misery. What kind of misery? You will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. He said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please, let me buy another one from you. What? You want another? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I can pay in up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. I can't abandon Yuya!
for real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? There's no way that could be true, right? The thing was a fake, remember? Right. It would make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart with a holy stone. It's clear that Shihaya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey Strife, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is the perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Meowing?
What?
Hey! Were you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of privacy, you know. There's another solution. There is not. You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exorcised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. Although, I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? What's your boyfriend's name? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. Why? What are you planning? Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes, what do you expect to change from that meager information? I'm gonna change fate. What? You honestly believe you could do something? I trust you. Excuse me?
Goodness gracious!
It feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's gonna pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? You! What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground.
Fine.
Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change her destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I will save her with a holy stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. Mementos request received, ending the boyfriend's abuse. Woo!
Seriously?
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we're able to grab a seat. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the book that we started. The Illusory Pappas. Her sublime soul gave strength to the people. A legendary female pope, huh? Do you really think she existed? So you finished reading the Illusory Pappas. Maybe the people of that area made up this mysterious female pope, but she's still an inspirational figure. Pope Johanna, loved by so many. Reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness. Rank up the kindness, motherfucker! I am now empathetic.
All right.
Should have been empathetic a while ago, but... I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. I want something filling, but with summer coming up, I'm worried about having too many calories. Why don't you get tea? The diner Shibuya serves fruit tea. It smells good, it's great for your skin, and it totally increases your charm. Fruity? What a cute name! Sounds yummy. Being stylish starts from the inside out, after all. Guess I'll try some. Fruit tea, huh? Sounds like a hip drink that's real popular with the ladies. Want to try some? It sounds delicious. No rule against dudes drinking it. If it tastes good, makes you more stylish, might as well, right? Might be a good idea to boost your charm by drinking fruit tea whenever you're at the diner.
Good morning.
Good morning, Strife-kun. What are you looking at? Let's get going. We're going to be late if we don't hurry. Hey, we finally made it to July.
Well,
Nice.
shall we
Open
begin?
your textbooks. Today we'll be talking about the Three Kingdoms period. A variety of heroes battling for dominance, truly an epic time. Charismatic rulers and warlords with commands of thousands of men may have their own appeal. Personally, I think the strategists who support them can't be ignored. Now then, Eclipse Kun. In the books, Zhuge Liang of Shu is famous for his exploits during the Battle of Red Cliffs. He's also the inventor of the baozi, a kind of round dumpling, but their original name was based on their appearance.
What is the answer?
What's the meaning of the original Chinese phrase that these dumplings' name came from? Barbarian's head.
This is it.
Very good.
Okay.
That is correct. Its original name, manto, came from the phrase meaning a barbarian's head. At the time, one region's barbarians would use a person's head as an offering to soothe the deity of a flooding river. But Zhuge Liang made a baozi in the shape of a head as a substitute.
Nice going!
I'm encyclopedic, bitch! Look at that! I'm starting to find that A for smart.
All right.
These days, you can find baozi with cute faces on them. If you think about their origin, it's not too off the mark. I never knew strategists came up with cooking. Not just strategies. Makoto's our strategist. Want to see what she can cook up? I know Rain wouldn't mind. That's a funny question. We were just playing Dynasty Warriors.
Hey!
Okay. Alright, so what are we gonna do today? Alright, first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break here. But the first thing I'm gonna go do is we got the library book done. So we can turn that book in, and now, from what I understand, there should be a new book available which will be very beneficial to us and was not in the original Persona 5.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
Speed Reader. Easy to learn speed reading techniques, increases your reading speed.
Here.
Alright, so we'll take a quick break here, go to the bathroom, people can get food or whatever they're BRBing for, so
Dinner.
we'll be back, folks.
What? Welcome back, Strawberry. Welcome back, Rain. Don't know if you can hear me. Yep. What are pierogies?
I has mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, ham, and some watermelon.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Catch your breath, dear. By the way, before we get started back with Persona 5,
Yeah.
I was being a real good girl and doing like I said I was gonna do, watching your videos in the order that you uploaded them.
Yeah.
And I did that all the way up to part 3 of Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Then I stopped and I have been watching nothing but Devil May Cry. I love the game. I'm trying not to yell because I don't want to get out of breath. I love V, and it's so neat that he's the human side of Virgil.
That's just funny. I'm sorry.
I love it. I couldn't believe it. I tried to be a good girl though, because you were showing the 2 of Resident Evil 0, and I made it all the way up to part 3 with both of them, and it was like, nope, I need to know how this game ends, and besides, I love to play, and everything that everybody was saying, it was like, oh, I love that game. I wish I could play it, but I can't play it.
I wish I could, Strawberry.
But I wanted to let you know. Heck, I was yelling. And everything. It got me out of breath with yelling. It was like, would you please look over there? It's right over there. Nero's got an inferiority complex, I think. But I've only made it to part... I was in the middle of part 6, I think, or part 5. No, I made it to the end of part 5, so I'm at the beginning of part 6.
I think there was only like 7 parts of that, so you're actually almost
there
done with the game.
You're on mission... You're doing the secret mission at mission 11. Because you went back and got that special weapon.
Oh, okay.
I've just seen that part. Oh, and I loved when you put that cowboy hat and did it like that. Oh my god. Seriously? Oh man.
Who else but Dante, right? Alright, so let's get back into it.
Okay.
Alright, so, now that we have the speed reader, we're gonna go hang out with Dr. Maruki. Hi, how you been? If you don't mind, could I ask some of your time? It won't take too long, so feel free to just stop by. I can feel like, yeah. Let's go hang out with the doc. Thank you, I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'll meet you in the nurse's office then.
Now,
Well, today's just gonna be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on the table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Come on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too.
Oh, yes.
I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies. 10 of them. So then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their taste compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The 1 cookie container.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. You know, you're right. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our own cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea? That your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? My senses lied to me! Yeah, a lot of people would feel the same. After all, the taste didn't actually change objectively. This probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter, or be unreliable sometimes. If this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
take the story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that 1 cookie, and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. Not truth exactly. Well, point taken. I can see why you'd say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Your reaction is proof enough. Plenty of people would probably see it as a lie or simply ignoring their problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry!
Oh, yikes! I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyway. You know, the counselor seems pretty cool. Mindfulness, chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low. That's cool.
Alright.
Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What am I going to teach you today is... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger. Access speed increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Donut worry. Oh god.
Well, see you.
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? Oh god, man, seriously, donut worry. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. was thought-provoking. Really? Wow. So happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. We just had a conversation about hyper-focus yesterday. It's fucking funny how this is coming up now. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon.
Ah, you're back.
Hey! You got some city armor. How about you wash it over at the laundromat? I think the second-hand clothes store in Kichijoji you could take them too. But we better do something with them.
Oh!
We're gonna call Kawakami.
Hi!
Thank you for your call. I'm all your... Oh, it's just you. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you pass by that area on your commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? Today I have a special item on the menu just for Master. Would you like that for 5,000 yen?
Hey!
Yeah, we'll call it. It's not like I'm hurting for money right now.
Thank you so much!
Thanks for always requesting me. Well then, please wait for me till I get there.
Listen.
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. Sorry, I need to take a break. Want to rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit. I'm so exhausted. I'm beat. I can't stop coughing. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Cough. Just kidding. I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know? Now I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're gonna turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I should get some more sleep. I feel all achy. Takase-kun's guardians said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, though. Don't overdo it. Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about.
Besides,
more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. Rank 6, Super Housekeeping, allows you to also recast Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you.
All right.
Uh-oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm gonna head out. Thanks for
I'll
using
see you
our
later
service.
then.
Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. So I guess it's a good thing I splurged at the doctor's. I finally got some cough medicine that works. Hey, you gotta do some cleaning and ventilating on your own even when I'm gone, okay? If you neglect stuff like that, it makes you more likely to get sick. How are you feeling, though? Who, me? I mean, I'm tired, but that's nothing new. Wait a minute, we're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change the subject! Oh, but if you do get sick, I'll look after you anytime. So please don't forget to request me. I finally get rid of that cough, and now I get these headaches and shivers. Times like these are why we invented energy drinks. I just gotta chug one and push through. Okay, see you later.
Seriously?
class is starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own till I return.
Hey!
That voice. Hey! Wasn't that Kawakami on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. It must have been the signal. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this time to do various things, such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. However, you will gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Please keep this trade-off in mind. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you
So
want
what's
to
the
do?
plan? We're gonna read. And we're gonna read Speed Reader. By handling your eyes and brain separately, your efficiency... Whoa, that's a pretty scientific approach. At least the illustration makes it easier to understand. So you finish reading Speed Reader. You started flipping pages much faster towards the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. I can already see that you're able to read with more efficiency now. Your reading speed has improved. From now on, you can read at double the speed, allowing you to cover twice the material. Ah, teacher's back.
Waste of
They don't
my
even know who
time.
called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though.
Hey!
We're gonna hang out with you, Skagen. The occurrence at that public exhibition was quite frustrating. It seems I have not yet grasped what the heart is truly about. However, I have given a great deal of thought since then. I have something I would like to try drawing. Do you think you would be able to assist me? I owe you one. After all, this would be quite difficult to do alone. Well then, come to Inokashira Park. I will await you there.
Thank you.
This scene doesn't look awkward at all. Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. I should bring a girl here. A girl? Does that mean you have a girlfriend? You should have mentioned sooner. I've missed the opportunity for a truly wonderful subject. That aside, I must thank you for your help today. This is the ideal location for my next motif. Look at all the ducks, they're so cute. Don't get so excited, you'll fall off, you know. Perfect. This is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint the second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You too will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. Ah, this angle. Incredible. That bashful side profile. Those moist eyes. Their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely. This is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters. Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become new legends in the art world. A modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
Yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in a dinghy of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so empathetically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kinda weird. It's familial love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Familial? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination? Seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms, man. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familial love. The two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder? Strife, I feel as though I've learned something today. Rank 4, Art Talk. If negotiation with a lone shadow fails, you can try again.
All right.
Wait, so only couples write these things, right? That means those two... Shh, there are people from all walks of life here in the city. Oh, tell me more. Ah, crap. What are you talking about?
Let us return.
Oh, well, come, it is about time for we return home. Please row us back to shore, Strife.
See you.
Farewell. We were just considered a couple, not that my roommate would mind. Strife, thank you for all your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I've progressed by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I ever understand it at all, will I truly be able to draw it? Don't get discouraged. You're right. I've no intention whatsoever of giving up. I will do everything in my power to get past this. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on your help for next time as well. For now, farewell. I told you, Yusuke gets a little on the weird side.
You're back.
A little bit weirder than I was expecting.
Hey, hey! Whoa.
There, I took care of the plant rain.
Yes!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Strawberry says she can barely hear you.
Barely hear me.
Yes.
Is this better? Well, I haven't been talking real loud either.
Yeah. Does that sound a little better, Strawberry? Go ahead and say something, Mom.
Should I say something again?
We're testing it out to see if she can hear you now.
Okay.
Does that work a little better for you, Strawberry? That's a little better.
Okay, I just got talking a little bit lower.
Okay. Alright. as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for those of you keeping track to our Persona 4 versus Persona 5, I have challenged my mom, and anybody else who wants to keep track of this, since I'm playing both games, to take a list, or make a list, I should say, of all the Arcanas featured in both Persona 4 and Persona 5, and we're associating the Persona 4 and Persona 5 representatives of each Arcana. And by the end of the game, by the end of both games, we're hopefully going to see who do you feel was the better representation. I will, once we get through this, Strawberry, I will give you an up-to-date list. I promise you. I will send you the list. But for those of you who are also keeping track at home, get your list out. We're about to meet make a new Persona 5 confidant.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, though. I need to take my bowl back into the kitchen.
Okay.
So we're gonna call Kawakami over here.
Hi!
And we're gonna have her do our laundry.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Oh!
Soda violation!
Yeah,
Right.
You're doing that again.
Alright, so let's go meet our new confidant. And for the record, we have already met the Persona 4 representation of this Arcana. Just so just for people who are aware, or aren't aware. Alright, so examine the confession booth real quick. What's this room? Some kind of storage area? Talk to the priest. Welcome, lost lamb. Lambs who have strayed from their path and lost sight of their goals in life are welcome here. Simply put, I offer solace and advice to those with the worries who wish to reflect on their past. This seems like a convenient place to... Wait, did he say reflect on their past? Calling friends into the confessional will cause time to pass, but they will be able to recover a forgotten skill.
Wow.
That might be quite useful if you had something that you wanted to remember. Just make sure you don't offend him or make him angry by brushing off his advice. Oh, I should also mention that every Sunday we collect donations here at the church. We have a modest reward prepared, so please come visit if you're interested.
Hey, hey!
That girl's playing shogi. Maybe she's a Fumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Let's see. Fumi-chan?
What?
Yes? My overflowing charm seems to have reached Hifumi. I'm Hifumi Togo. Playing shogi at a church? Strange, I did receive approval to do so, though. Experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray. Fumi Togo seems to take a very tactical approach to playing shogi. I feel like he can learn some tactics for the Phantom Thieves from her shogi expertise. I should ask her if she'll teach me.
Yes? Can I help you?
Can you teach me shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't. Well then... So, you like shogi?
Strawberry, what should I say here? I admire you, or I want to play like you.
Huh? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
Mama Strife?
What?
I don't know how to play, you're fine with me.
Fine with me.
I'll start.
Well, come to think of it, he's never played it before, has he?
So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Strawberry, give up or think you can still keep going?
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you. Which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
It's actually much worse than that. Mama Strife, sorry I'm a beginner, or you were different too?
I'd go with number 2.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you
I have
under
no
one
knowledge of
condition.
shogi at all.
You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I've made a deal with Hifumi.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
Get ready to mark it down, boys and girls.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
I'm ready.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Star Arcana, rank 1. Hifumi is competing against Teddy.
Okay. Well, right now, Teddy.
Well, you just met her.
Because I just met her.
Allows you to swap current party with backup members during Joker's turn.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Star Confidant. Fusing personas of the Star Arcana will now grant you EXP due to the Arcana Burst. Hifumi taught you how to Koma Sabaki.
Okay, let's end here for today.
I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge.
Thank you for today.
Oh, Eclipse on. I'd like to thank you once again for today. Before you head home, would you like to exchange IDs with me? There's no obligation, of course. Sure. Thank you. Alright then. Let's see. Ah yes, it went through.
Until next time.
I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategies. Excuse me. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Old coat, dishonored Haori, old Chesangaz, mythical scarf. Mythical scarf. Alright, I'll see you later. Who could that be at this hour? Let's go somewhere tomorrow. We've been busy lately, so I want to be able to at least relax on Sunday. So, where would be a good place to go? I know, want to try going to the fishing pond in Ichigaya? If you respond right away to a confidant's invitation without putting it on hold, your relationship will deepen. If you immediately respond to a message, your schedule for that day will be filled, and you will be unable to do anything else for that day. Be sure to consider an invitation before you commit to it. Fishing pond, huh? Sounds fun. So you gonna go there with Ryuji? Nah. Okay, well, I guess I'll just chill then. Turning him down? Did you have plans already? He doesn't, but I do. It's Sunday. We gotta go get our shop on.
Well then.
Alright, so bodybuilding set. Thank God Centric is not here.
Why?
Oh, there's so many comments about different types of protein.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh yeah, have you heard from him? Do you know if he's feeling better?
Well then.
He's still gonna be kind of miserable until he gets his, his stuff done next month, but...
Oh.
And we have a juice to drink.
Hi. Man. Nice.
Rain has a nasty drink quaff?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the drink the Joker has to drink.
Oh.
Point to kindness. Okay. Alright, so I don't think we've been there since we got out. Do we have stuff that we can sell? Not that
Okay.
Only 11,000.
You should be grateful.
Better than nothing, I guess.
All right. All right, which one? good. Okay. All right, which
I'll
one?
be right back.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. All right, which one? Come again.
Alright, so next we're gonna go to Central Street, or somewhere else on Central Street, I should say. Should be a new book available.
What can I get you?
Ghost Encounters. Too bad it wasn't actually a fishing minigame.
Oh! Oh!
Not that I necessarily need them, but yeah, you never know.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. And this way.
Welcome.
And if it was an actual, like, fishing minigame, Strawberry would be addicted.
What would you like?
Wouldn't she though? But you know what? I wouldn't be far behind her.
So you can eventually
would you
buy more
like?
than one of these. Okay, that's cool.
Have you made your decision?
There's fishing and Breath of Fire games. That's a subtle nudge to, hey, play.
What do you want to do?
Play the game,
Welcome.
Strawberry. You know you want to.
Yeah, I know.
Take your time.
Alright, so On isn't ready for a rank up, but we're gonna hang out with her to push her along. And it'll get us an item, so
Yeah.
what should we do today? Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Somewhere popular would be nice. We're gonna go to the Wilton Buffet. Buffet we went to before? I need to make sure I don't eat too much, okay?
Okay,
Let's go.
get going.
This looks so amazing. This place is so much on their menu, it's hard not to overeat. Oh, how about this? Operation Eat a Bit of Everything. Sounds like a good plan. Right? It's quality over quantity. Honestly, it was crazy how much my stomach expanded last time. But I've reflected on my actions, and I won't make that same mistake again. But Strife, can you keep an eye on me? I think as long as you do, my resolve won't crumble. Well then, let's get eating. The order you eat things seems important. Let's start with stuff that digests quickly.
Seriously?
Hey, they gave me this present for being the millionth customer. No wonder this place is expensive. I'm amazed they give out stuff like this. I feel like I'd eat from it non-stop if I kept it at my house. Can you take it? A choco
There's no
fountain?
reason not to play any one of them.
I feel like my bond with On will grow stronger soon.
Thanks.
Got fishing in it, so it's good to go, luck or not.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, so we're gonna go upstairs. And we start gonna decorate. Get a load at this freaking fountain. They just give that away to people. Alright. We're gonna go hang out with somebody we haven't hung out with in a while. Yay!
Oh yeah? Who?
Let's go hang out with Yoshida! the politician! I have a request for you, but it's not for my speech. I was invited to dinner by Diet Man Matsushita. I was told to invite you as well. Please let me know if you're free to attend. What do you say? Thank you. I'll let him know. I'll be at the hotel in Shibuya. I'll send you the map. I'm sorry, but I would also eat from it non-stop. I'm not surprised. Kuramoto's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see.
Can I get on that train, Strawberry?
He plans for his grandson, who's also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is all beyond me now. Yoshida. Hey, you have to keep eating. You're still growing, you know. I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? You've heard of them, right? They've become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? This is not going to be honest. I'm for them. You have a very adaptable way of thinking. Most people who want to get into politics are jealous of them. What about you? However, they managed to change hearts. I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. Isn't that similar to what you advocate?
You're right.
I can't deny that, but that's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people. Young people who have experienced cruelty and injustice. They bravely face the societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave, yet pitiful, I suppose. So the former Diet member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them, huh? Is this what you asked me here to speak to me about? Nah. The party has decided which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. And one of our main candidates will represent this year, according to the party's election strategy. You have no chance of winning. So you're saying that I should give up my campaign to become a Diet member? I won't beat around the bush. Drop out of the election and become my right-hand man. It won't be for naught. I'll put in a motion to have you reinstated as a party member. And I will perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusations.
What?
Matsushita. You'd finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. I'll see you again soon, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. If he felt hopeful, he wouldn't have asked me not to run for the Diet. I expect he's trying to take advantage of me. happens a lot in this world. What would you do at a time like this, Eclipse King? I'd leave it to chance. That's a very philosophical approach. It's hard to believe that you're so young. Thank you for telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. You have such a fresh outlook on the world. Rank 6!
Yay!
All right.
Let's finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall
see
ask
you
you
again
again
soon.
another time.
Sorry I made you tag along today. I'm sure you'll end up having to face something similar someday, so let me share my thoughts. When people come to you with these negotiations, you need to see what's really on the table. Do you see the offer as a risk or an opportunity? You'll have your own major decisions to make in time. The most crucial thing is that you don't lose sight of who you are. You make quite a case. It comes from experience. I don't want you to make the mistakes I did. Just remember, even when you're surrounded by opposition and opinions, hold on to your own conviction. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about this. Well then, until next time. Good night. Yoshida's cool.
Yep, he is.
We got a book! Hey! We get to read!
Did you say I'm gonna get a second one as well tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
What are we gonna read today? Let's read Flowerpedia.
Nice. Oh.
You have gained newfound knowledge on the language of flowers. You can now see greater detail in the flower explanations while working as a florist. We're almost at the station. I'm sorry, but I want to eat from it non-stop.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! It's already July, huh? I hate the rainy seasons. When it ends, it's just hot. The humidity is what kills me about Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat of California. Not to mention, July and August both have 31 days. Summer is long. Now then, Mr. Eclipse. Two people are responsible for July and August having 31 days. Do you know who those people are? Julius and Augustus?
This is it.
Great, that's right. You may already know this, but the months of July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named a month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt like he would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius's, so he added a day. It's a mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly things like this.
Nice going!
Boost! Well, as far as you're all concerned, you're just lucky to get a long vacation. And before that, you have exams. They start next week on the 13th. Don't forget, okay?
Now.
Next Wednesday, huh? You better make sure you study. We're gonna go hang out with Yusuke again! Happy 4th of July! Please hear me out. I shall surely escape my slump this time. My desperation has given birth to a new idea. These possibilities make my heart dance. I would like you to come with me again if you are able. Yeah, let's go hang with him. Thank you. The source of my inspiration is at the church. We shall go there together. Let us make haste. Our prior theme, love, It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not. Very well, Strife. You will have to be my model today.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to strip? Yes! That must be it! That is what I need! Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip! Take it all! Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle could change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch. Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the Passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the Passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? This is an art study. Art? That? I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking...
I love what Strawberry's saying about
Yusuke, you poor misguided fool. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Strife, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? Doesn't look like it. That doubt only serves to push me onward towards my goal. Was that provocation intentional? This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your
debt. If there is
debt.
anything I could do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Emperor, rank 5. Card creation allows Yusuke to create any skill card he has copied once before.
All right.
I thought he was gonna go up to a 6.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell! Goodbye! Wonderful!
See you.
Goodbye, Strife. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. There's still hope. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Strife. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Kaneshiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we can trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean like run off with it? I guess that's possible. After all, loss of their leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. That is merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes? We'll be fine. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully, Kaneshiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part will be up to Makoto Sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear. Another box came for you. What'd you get? I got 1 imported protein, 3 moist protein, and 3 protein.
Oh!
Ah. Here's another person we haven't hung out with in a while, Mishima!
Damn it.
Hey, next time tell me it's just an interview. I look like an idiot getting all just up for that. Oh, and that Oya-san? She's the devil incarnate! It was horrible! What happened? She's pretty, but super scary too. I got blasted with endless questions. I got hit on by a drag queen. And after all that, I got yelled at. Just where did I go wrong? Seriously. But anyway, I did my best to promote the Phantom Thieves. Remember that when you're reading a glowing article about you guys, okay? So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh yeah, it's your strategic image management rep. I thought I should come up here with more ways to help you. You have time today? Yeah, we'll hang out with him. How does the diner sound to you?
Come on, let's get going. Now that you mention it.
I forgot to mention, but we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? Great idea. You gotta steal a girl's heart if you want to be called a Phantom Thief. Let's do this.
Actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan side. We thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day. So let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? we're part of the fandom? That's what users of the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on as the forum's gotten more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's Mishi? It's the guy you met on the fan site. About our meetup. You're still at home. And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe next time. So, both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts I didn't have too much time to vet them too much. Yeah, it's not your fault. Yeah, thanks. Put all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Mishima seems extra motivated. Rank 3 increases EXP earned from battle.
All right.
It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. Bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Let's head home. Oh, Eclipse. Sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Right. I knew you'd feel the same way. Man, we could have met some really hot gotten some really valuable information. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's gonna turn out awesome. See ya!
This humidity is overwhelming.
Alright, so we're like 20 minutes shy of 3 hours, so I'm gonna take a quick break here and go relieve myself after eating dinner, so we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Alright, we're back.
Okay.
So, let's see. Good morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. It's gotta get busy.
True.
This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now, while we still have the chance. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems that Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to do what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? That's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research, too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. One who bullies bullies. We'll go to the school gate.
Hey!
Remember that the target we had in Mementos, the one about the mastermind behind the bullying? If the target is a student of Shujin, then they could be nearby. We should gather some information. You sure about that? I can't imagine you want me releasing this video of you stealing. Fine, just stop making me bleed people dry, Sakota. Hey, you did all that all on your own. You really want to show this to your teachers, huh? You really want me to show this to your teachers, huh, Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you and I'll debut your film to the whole world. The Yoshimura Sakota tapes will be a huge hit. Come on, you made me do it, damn it. So, a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Find the name of an unknown target through the investigation. Once revealed, discuss the target with your friends at the hideout. Alright, so we have the information we need for that. Now we're gonna do something we haven't really done. Just kind of be a little on the abnormal side today. We're gonna go watch a movie.
Wow!
Right now, we're just in time to see Love Possibly. It's a story about a man who struggles to tell the woman he loves how he truly feels. Looks like this movie can help you teach you how to improve your charm.
Well...
Let's go watch a movie.
Well then.
It's almost time for the movie to start. Let's grab a seat.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
The movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. Points to charm. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end.
Let's head
Alright,
back.
let's go home.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
Call Kawakami.
Hi!
we're gonna go add another confidant to our list.
Okay.
Now, quick travel to Crossroads.
Oh, honey.
You're here again, boy? Don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay? Thieves' Den updated. Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Who cares? Wait, I care! She's so drunk she hasn't even noticed you're here. If we ever write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try forming a deal with Oya? Form a deal.
Now
Keep in mind that she's drunk now. Do a good job negotiating, okay?
Hey,
Lala-chan.
Lala-chan. Are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
Any options will actually work for this one, so Mama Strife, since strawberries BRB,
Okay.
what should we say?
I didn't hear everything that she said.
She said, or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
No, not that.
No? Well, then you at least have some news on the Phantom
not
Thieves,
that.
yeah? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
Nothing really, or I'll let you know later.
I'll let you know later.
Alright.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
I support them. The bad guys are bad. Nothing fishy here. What say you, Mama Strife? Nothing fishy?
You're a terrible liar. But I see
I'm not
what's
sure
going
how
on
much
here.
I trust her.
Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy.
She's a reporter, so I'm not real trusting of reporters anyway.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I've made a deal with Oya.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Devil, rank 1. Rumor-filled scoop decreases the security level when you find a new safe room. Okay, that is a modified adjustment from the original Persona 5. So that kind of seems a little more useful, depending on how you play. It'll definitely help Synthric.
All right.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa! Her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
Ah, she's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
I was able to pique Oya's interest. I feel like my charm has increased.
You take care now.
Alright, you be careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We got a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan!
Where'd you go? Hey, Lala-chan! Where are you? Honestly, that lady's going to be the death of me. You better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feels like gratitude's hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. Oh, I'm just teasing you. Now go on home before some degenerate gutter spits on you or something. I better get back inside.
Come again.
You'll always be welcome here. But head straight home tonight, okay?
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Kawakami family's been kind enough to give us some free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So what's the plan? We're gonna read, and we're gonna read Ghost Encounters. And the next moment, we totally saw a ghost. Whoa, why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it aloud, okay? You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. There were words written on the blackboard at the abandoned school.
For real?
So you finished reading Ghost Encounters. These stories are way too spooky for me. Don't talk to me about any of them, okay? Although, you do seem a lot more dependable now that you've read them. Points to guts. Ah, that was great. We should thank Kawakami for this later. Alright, so what do we do for after school? Alright, after school... We're gonna go to the diner. I was expecting more people. It's so quiet. Welcome. May I take your order? Gonna get the fruit tea. Got it. I'll be right back with your order. Fruits inside tea. They're both fine on their own, you'd think.
Oh!
Is your skin looking healthier and moisturized? Don't tell me the fruit tea's working. There's a point to charm. All those customers coming in and out was a little annoying, but you looked pretty focused there. And some boost in knowledge. I is smart. SMRT.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home. And for our evening activity...
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the raining season. We're gonna go to the bathhouse.
What do you want to do?
Searching all along, confessing while alone.
It's a bit too hot. I should get out of here before I get lightheaded. Plop.
What's up?
Oh, you're so red. Are you okay? I know it feels good, but don't overdo it. Points to charm. Have to admit, pushing yourself that much is kind of impressive. And a point to guts.
Hey, hey.
And that'll put us on July 7th.
Good morning. It's hot again today. Konoshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
Are you worried?
Of course I am. Palaces, changing hearts. It's hard to tell what's reality anymore. Still, the only thing I can do now is believe.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Do you know the answer?
Takamaki-san. Tell me, what is traditional Tanabata food? I'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motif in the Tanabata's myth. Huh? Yeah, I mean... Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Traditional food?
Counting on you.
Sorry, Strife, help me out. So Tanabata's about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. Might have something to do with... Milky Way? Oh yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way... Suman noodles. Yeah, I could see that. The Milky Way is like a long white bundle of them, right?
Yes.
The traditional food at Tanabata's gotta be suman noodles.
This is it.
That's right! The traditional food for Tanabata is suman noodles. Originally in China, they ate a baked good that we called sakube in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, that pronunciation went from sakube to sakumen to sumen, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, suman on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams. Thanks for the help, Strife.
Nice going.
Nice, Lady On seems really relieved. And boost to our knowledge. Oh, charm. Pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. All right. So that is gonna do. My friend's guide ends technically the night before. I had to look up somebody else's guide for the answer to that question. So, yep. So he says he's got work done up till September 1st in-game. He's just waiting on his partner to do some of the media stuff. So hopefully, depending on how quickly his partner in crime works on this, we will hopefully be back to this very, very soon. But until next week, that's going to be all that we're going to do today. So yeah, we got some new confidants. We've now added Hifumi Togo for Star.
Yeah.
And Ichigo Oya for Devil. So I will work on getting these listed for Strawberry. But let's go ahead and
I should write something.
Forget, I should write something. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. So again, once again, I am ahead of Citric. So yeah, like case in point, the guide I just where we're at. Let's see. It just pointed out Kawakami in the guide. Where is she? Yeah, BK has got Kawakami up to rank 6. The guide I just went through to get the answer for that question right there already had her pretty much coming up to rank 9.
Ah.
So there's vast different styles of play. So, last thing we'll do here is the Thieves' Den was updated. So let's take a quick look and see if anything new was added. Item was added to the content below. Music player. I believe we checked this last time, so I don't think there's any new items here.
Not that I can remember.
So it looks like just the the music player was added, so... Music player was all the way over here, of course. New daily. Ah, the Crossroads theme. That's not bad. Okay. So, yep, hopefully next Wednesday we might be back with some more. At the very least, maybe just a couple of days, so this way we can actually get through Kaneshiro. Because we're 2 days away from his confession.
I should write something.
But in the meantime, at least something was out there, so... I will still be in Discord for a little bit longer, if anybody wants to BS with me before, you know, end-of-day stuff, so... Till then, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you, as always, to Mama Strife for joining me. Rain, Strawberry, thank you guys for pitching in and BSing with me. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. I pray and hope to God that nothing comes up with work that mess me. But I will hopefully be back next Tuesday with more Persona 4 Golden and hopefully more Persona 5 Royal on Wednesday. But if not, you guys can look forward to Star Ocean next week. So until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you later. And the more I think about it, my little outro of, you know, game hard or go home is starting to sound overused. So I'm working on maybe a new outro group for you guys. So keep an eye on that one in the near future. So until then, guys, I will continue to at least tell you to, if you're gaming right now, and I know you probably are, remember to game hard or go home. And I will see you guys next week. Have a good night.